Hey guys, and I'm back with another video. So today's video, I just want to talk about the Gucci Mane versus Jeezy battle. So yeah, my commentary on this is that I feel like Gucci Mane was like very disrespectful. Like I just didn't like the way that he came off at Jeezy, like at all. Just like him, just in general, just like when it first started, he all like when King Von was playing in the background, he tried to talk about like cut the music. Let's get to the, what I'm saying? Let's get to the business and all this and that. Like, don't disrespect, King Von like that. You know what I'm saying? He's deceased. Like, why let his music play? You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, stop hating. I didn't like that. Like, let his music play all the way through. I just didn't like that at all. He tried to cut King Von off. Then when the lady, what was her name? Stacey Abrams or whatever her name was or whatever, I felt like, it was crickets, like when, she got on it, just was like, hey, gentlemen, I just wanted to, tell y'all, thank you and this, that, and the other or whatever, and good luck, and just, saying like little nice little, gems about them, little nice things or however. They really wasn't really saying nothing. It was more so Jeezy, he was being respectful, but like Gucci, he really wasn't, what I'm saying, really trying to like say anything. Even one of them really was, but Jeezy was more respectful, when, she got on it. Then they hurry up once, she got off the screen or however. It was just like Gucci Mane just kept playing diss record after diss record. He just kept dissing Jeezy. I didn't like that at all. Like, of course, my opinion or whatever, who won the versus battle, you already know. I feel like Jeezy won. Jeezy got more hits than Gucci. Yeah, Gucci got some little bops or however. But like people were saying in the comments, like, yeah, I could listen to Gucci. I hear Gucci. But shit, I vibe to Jeezy. You feel what I'm saying? Jeezy just on a whole nother level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his music is just on a whole nother level. Like, he got classic after classic, hit after hit. Like, yeah, some of the music that they was playing, I didn't even really feel that was hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, a few of the songs, that Jeezy was playing too, I really didn't like. A few, only just a few. And a lot of songs that Gucci was playing, I didn't like at all. It was just like, one of the songs that I really didn't like for real, how Gucci tried to diss Jeezy and talk about, how Keisha Cole was with Jeezy or however, but then when she was loving on Jeezy, Keisha was messing with Puff Daddy and all this and that, like, and then he started talking about him and Jeezy and T.I. as friends. But he said Tip got curried by Lil Flip or something. The Lil Flip the rapper. I don't know what Lil Flip did to Tip or however. He was like, if Lil Flip did what he did to Tip, it reminds him of something like of Tupac and Biggie, something like that. He was like, Lil Flip would have never did that to me or some shit he was saying, you know what I'm saying? But trying to just like diss Jeezy because Jeezy and T.I., of course, I guess they like close friends. So he was just saying, like real disrespectful things or however. Somehow, when you and Keisha Cole was together, you was loving on her. She was loving on Puff Daddy, and your best friend Tip or something like that got curried by Lil Flip. It was just like unnecessary bullshit. And at the end of the day, I feel like, this been like a 20-year-old beef. Like, it just need to, just dead the beef or however. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard a lot of things that transpired or however over the years from both of them. Like, it just wasn't just, Jeezy, did something to Gucci. Gucci did something to Jeezy as well. You feel what I'm saying? Well, at the end of the day, I think it started by like a song or something like that. And I guess it was Gucci's song, the Icy song or however. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play that. And so, I guess Jeezy wanted to buy the song, the Icy song from Gucci, but he didn't want, to give him the song. And, just unnecessary, like, drama took place. So then they said allegedly, Jeezy put out a hit on Gucci, and then Gucci allegedly shot and killed, Jeezy friend or however. I mean, I guess it's really not allegedly because, you know what I'm saying, Gucci didn't say it out of his mouth that,
he put him in that box.
He put him in a box. He put him in the dirt and just kept bragging that he killed Jeezy friend. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just like, the beef just need to be deaded. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for somebody really end up getting hurt. Somebody actually did get hurt. Somebody died for the situation. I believe, they said allegedly Jeezy had told his friend to go
put a hit out on him.
Put a hit out on Gucci to kill him and to bring him back his chain or something like that. And if he brought him back his chain or however, he would have gave him, I guess, $10,000. But the plan backfired because I guess allegedly when Jeezy's friend went to try to rob Gucci, Gucci had a plan for him, and you know what I'm saying, he bodied his ass. You know what I'm saying, he got his ass up out of here, I guess. You know what I'm saying, that's not nothing to brag about. Both of them was wrong for, you know what I'm saying, the things that they did. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's a good thing that they both could stand on stage after 20 years and after, Gucci Mane went to jail, you know what I'm saying, allegedly for killing, Jeezy's friend, and Jeezy allegedly, tried to pay the dude to, you know what I'm saying, kill Gucci or however, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, they have grown a little bit. I know that Jeezy has grown from the situation. He on his grown man shit. He trying to like let the beef go, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing.
Gucci not trying to let it go.
But that's a good thing that Gucci, you know what I'm saying, could be a man about it and still stand on stage with somebody that tried to have him killed or however, you feel what I'm saying, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, or however, try to put a hit out on him and shit like that, and he end up going to jail for having to take somebody's life. So, I big ups to both of them for being able to stand on stage with one another, and, after beefing for all these years, and it could have really went left towards one of them, and neither one of them might not even, being here to do a versus battle if it would have really, really got out of hand. So that's good that both of them was, you know what I'm saying, man enough to be able to at least, perform together and do a versus, battle or however the case may be. This been a long time coming, so I really like that. But you could still, you could tell that Gucci is still, a little salty or however, you know what I'm saying? I guess anybody would be if somebody did that to them or however. But to sit right there, if you said you wanted to do, you agreed to do the versus battle, like, with the person that did some, you know what I'm saying, fuck shit to you, some fucked up shit to you, you should be man enough to let the situation go. Don't go on a show and just be petty about the situation, you feel what I'm saying, and keep, egging it on and just keep doing diss record after diss record. Like, oh my goodness, I'm just like, Gucci, when are you going to just play, Lemonade, or when you going to play, you know what I'm saying, the songs that we want to hear? You feel what I'm saying? Gucci, you don't love me.
Then when they both was playing songs, they was playing songs that I didn't even really know.
Yeah, I'm like,
back in the day songs.
Get to the real, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing, I'm like, yeah, get to the real battle. Like, stop just doing, diss record after diss record. Gucci, like, I'm trying to hear Lemonade and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hear all that bullshit y'all talking about. Like, I like that other song. I drink till I smoke.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell I ain't high. That song.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, but I thought Jeezy was going to play the Piece Up, A-Town Down, a piece up. But he ain't never played that song or however the case may be. But, I just didn't like all the keep dissing each other. But I do like the fact that Gucci was dancing to Jeezy songs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's grown man shit right there. Even if you beefing with somebody, you could still say, oh, they got a hit, or I fuck with this song or however. So I like that. Jeezy, he was more so, sitting down every time Gucci performed. I didn't like that because I'm like, at the end of the day, Gucci dancing to your song, so you could dance to his songs too. You don't gotta just sit there in a, a little king chair and shit, and don't give him his props. Y'all both got hits or however the case may be. So I like the fact that Guwap was, grooving and dancing to Jeezy songs. I like that a lot or however. But this battle was, long overdue. What else I wanted to say about it? It was like people were saying stuff in the comments like they literally recorded like on a trap phones. It just seemed like it was recorded from like an old ass camera or old ass Android or some shit like that. At the end of the day, it was bad quality. You couldn't even really see they facial expressions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing like like the Brandy versus Monica. You could actually, see, they faces up close and personal. You really couldn't see them. It was like they was so far back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people was like, they really kept it gully and recorded on their trap phones. I'm like, damn, I was trying to see like they real like facial expressions. Like, what the fuck?
Zoom on their phone.
They ain't zoom that shit up or nothing. Then you see people keep leaving out, you know what I'm saying? Keep walking past the cameras and shit. I'm like, this some real hood trap shit for real. They kept it hood. They recorded on a flip phone or something. You feel what I'm saying? But, overall, I didn't like the fact, another thing that Gucci, he tried to like, Joan on Jeezy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, I got on a $10,000 outfit. Do you see my opponent? Look what he got on and what I got on. Like, we didn't come here for, you know what I'm saying, the fashion. We didn't come here for the fashion show. We came here to see, to hear the hits, you know what I'm saying? To see y'all squash the beef or however.
No $1,000,000 on your neck, nigga. We don't care about that.
Yeah, it's not even about that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Gucci starting to be too, too shallow for me, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about materialistic shit. And at the end of the day, I fuck with Jeezy. One thing, Jeezy was on his grown man shit. He said at the end of the day, he was like, I can afford $10,000 clothes and, you know what I'm saying, jewelry and stuff as well. But he said at the end of the day, he said, I own real estate. I own half of Atlanta. I said, I know that's right, Jeezy. He owned stocks and bonds and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bars and clubs and, you know what I'm saying, houses and shit. He ain't worrying about just a $10,000 outfit. That doesn't make you because you got on an outfit. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Once you buy the clothes, the shit ain't worth nothing after you buy it. Once you buy the jewelry depreciates. At the end of the day, the jewelry depreciates. So, it lose value on it. It depreciates. So why is you bragging that you got, you know what I'm saying, or $100,000 chain on or a $50,000 chain? Like, at the end of the day, that shit depreciate. It lose value. So what Jeezy doing, I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, what Jeezy doing far as owning real estate than worrying about clothes and chains and shit that don't matter at the end of the fucking day. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact him talking about, Jeezy outfit and shit like that. Because Jeezy, you know what I'm saying, he was fresh. He didn't have to be off, you know what I'm saying, nothing real expensive or however. Y'all came to battle. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, Jeezy won hands down. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Gucci got some bops or however. He got some hits too. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just feel like Jeezy won that. Gucci was more so just worrying about dissing Jeezy, just dissing him. Everything was a diss record, a diss. You know what I'm saying? Just talking bad about him or however. Jeezy came on this grown man shit and, played all his hit records, So Gucci was like, fuck all that. Like, y'all playing my hits from back in the day. Play some new hits. You know what I'm saying? So they started playing like new hits from him and stuff like that. But then they was playing some songs I ain't even never heard of before. And then they played a few Jeezy songs I ain't never heard of. But then they started playing all the Jeezy hits that, you know what I'm saying, I really like or however. So, I really like that. But at the end, I like the fact that they bridged the gap and they like closed it out singing I'm So Icy. I really love that. You know what I'm saying? And they made amends with one another. And I think they said they was going to perform somewhere else together. Did they say that? they was gonna be, yeah, they gonna be somewhere or something, you know what I'm saying? So they put an end to this 20-year-old beef, and I feel like that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was waiting for them, you know what I'm saying, to sing that song. I didn't think that they was gonna do it because, you know, it seemed like it was so much tension going on or however, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that they was gonna sing the song. But, you know, at the end they sung the I'm So Icy song, and, you know, they both was dancing and grooving to, you know, the song or however the case may be. And, you know, they squashed the beef. So, you know, I love that grown man shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like the fact that Jeezy held his own. He's, you know what I'm saying, he stood 10 toes down on this grown man shit the whole battle. You know, he didn't really, you know, entertain Gucci like that. But I like the fact that Gucci, you know, put his difference to the side at the end, and, you know, they sung the song or however they gave it. They rapped the song together or however. But I didn't like Jeezy. His DJ, he kept being like real loud, and like he was sicing everything up, like just, you know, kind of like sicing it, trying to get them like the beefing and stuff. Like, and it seemed like the DJs was like about to argue and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't like the fact that the Jeezy DJ, he kind of just was hyping everything up, and he kept talking through the whole, when Jeezy songs was playing, Jeezy DJ kept talking through the songs and just kept, you know, hyping the beef up, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to bridge them together and get them back cool with one another, he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was slicing Jeezy up. I guess that's what he supposed to do, you know? He's like, yeah, the snowman, can't nobody, you know what I'm saying, get on his level, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, he got hits after hits. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Snow, Mr. Snowman, and all this and that or whatever. Like, just kept like, you know, sicing everything up or whatever. So I just didn't like that about Jeezy DJ, you know, because he was like hyping it up a little more than it should have been. But like I said, at the end of the day, I like the fact that they both came together as grown ass men and squashed their beef or however, put they 20-year-old beef, you know, to the side and rapped the song I'm So Icy together, and, you know, they closed it out like that with a bang. And they said they was gonna be somewhere together or however. I don't know if they was gonna perform the song together, but that would be good, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can make another song like that or however, and, you know, let bygones be bygones. But that's all I had for the, you know, Gucci versus Jeezy battle. So versus. So please, guys, like, share, and subscribe to my video. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.